Whisky vibe, English, of course English, but Whisky vibe, solo. Yep, a bit messed up. Whisky vibe, solo episode 2 or 3, something. Yeah, we're gonna start. Yeah, I just decided that I'm gonna name it Whiskey Vibe Solo and Whiskey Vibe Friend. Yeah, solo definitely me alone, and Whiskey Vibe Friend is the together with my friend, our friend. So yeah, I think that's pretty good idea, right? If not, well, what to do? I just decided. Anyways, yeah, I just finished it uh, the another episode with my friend Luke, and then just finished the Korean version. Yeah, so the with my friend Luke, we were talking about his personal collections and his preference, and then we poured at the Campbelltown Log because he hasn't tried it. Yeah, so we compared with the Springbank 10 side by side. So it was quite fun. It was quite interesting. Mm. And then I mentioned that yeah, Springbank 10. There's a reason for that, the reputation. But the funny thing is, after a while, so I felt that the Campbelltown look is better than Springbank 10, while Luke said still Springbank is a more better. So yeah, because we both has a quite totally different flavor tongue. So every time we said he likes, I don't like. I like, he likes. Yeah. So it was quite fun. So I poured another dram. This is not Campbelltown Log, not from any other distillery from the Campbelltown, but this is quite controversial dram, which is the Glenmorangie 14, Quintaluban 14. Yeah, I like this. I just need it a bit sweet and brighter character for the end of the day. Yeah, it's quite hard, tough recording 3 episodes in one day. I shouldn't do that, but since I set up that for that Whiskey Vibe friend, so I just decided to do one more round. But anyways, today what I want to talk about is the spare bottle. So we talked about a little bit about it, but yeah, the backup bottle. Look, my friend said he doesn't buy the second bottle or spare bottle because the impact is different when you open the second bottle, and then definitely you may want to explore more other good bottles, drams, especially the independent bottle. There are so many bottles, countless bottles to explore. Yeah. So I totally agree with that. And then even though I have quite many spare bottles, so now I am quite regret that having that. So back then, because when I opened one bottle, when I tried a one dram, it was damn good. It was so striking and a standout. So I want one more bottle, and then Springbank 10 is like a or 15. It's like a everybody buying, and then everybody says that it's a not easy to get. So I wanted to stock up because it's really famous, and then I really liked it though back then. But now I don't know. These days, Springbank for me is just okay, not really interesting anymore. I mean, it's still good, but I don't really prefer. Recently, I mean, I tried it together with the Ben Romac 15 and the Springbank 15 side by side, but a couple of times, both time I picked Ben Romac 15. that is so much better than Springbank 15 for me. So yeah, these days, I don't know. The Springbank doesn't really work to me. I mean, yeah. So yeah, so that's why recently I sold my spare bottles, and yeah, I have a Glen Glass rare cask release, the 10 years, the sherry puncheon. It's the only bottle over 300 bucks that I bought it for my birthday gift for myself. And then back then I had a bonus, so I bought two more that I am so regret now. I don't know why I bought it. I mean, yes, back then it was so good. But compared to the Glenallachie 10 CS, it's still, I feel Glenglasser, the rare cask, is better, but it's worth the double price? I don't think so. Yeah. I still preferred Glenglasser, the rare cask, $300. But I will happy with just a Glenallachie 10-year cask strength. And it is so much cheaper, less than 200 bucks, 100 maybe 60 or something. It's so good. Yeah. So it's always like that. I think from the beginning of the stage, you enjoy that the whiskey, and you really liked it, so you wanted to keep, or it's a rare or it's a special release, so you wanted to keep it. But after the while, I mean, your palate changes. Your palate probably will change. My palate changed too. Although I loved sherry cask, but the reason why I loved sherry cask is quite different from the back then. Back then I loved the more raisiny or fruity note, but these days I am more picking up more nuttiness or spices or chocolate note. So even though back then you really liked it, but the impactness, the level of that, the impact probably and definitely will differ from when you open that the second bottle. So then you will disappointed, or maybe you will regret. I do. The only bottle, I have only two distilleries I don't regret is the Glendronach and Redbreast. So Glendronach 12, 15, still I love it. It's a steady seller. It's best distillery from the Scotch. Redbreast is the best distillery from Ireland for me. And then every time I drink, no regret. I hope you get the credo. No regret, no single word. Yeah. Well, anyways. Yeah, and then there's one more bottle, the Glenlivet 12 licensed dram. Usually that the Glenlivet is the 40%, right? 12 years especially, but this licensed dram is the special release, so it's a 48% alcohol by volume. So it has intensity, it has a flavor, it has a complexity. It's damn good. Actually, it's one of the top 12 years. So usually it's not usually, it's I think the first fill whiskey, the YouTuber, he is the one who always recommend this, and my friend Ashley also recommended. So I had a chance to try at one of the BYOB, and then I bought it immediately, and then my friend helped to search from that his friend, one of the whiskey group, and then we all, three of us, bought together each two bottles. I still love it. It's still good, but the impact level of that, the impact definitely lower than that. I have so much more better choices. Although I love this licensed dram, but having two more backups, spare bottle, I don't know. Hmm. Maybe I'll just keep one. I can sell. Hmm. Maybe I'll change my mind again, but here is the thing. As I mentioned, the impact will be different, and then your palate probably will change. So hold your horses to get another spare bottle, but maybe just to explore more uh, other great bottle, just more open for the more challenge. Yeah, I mean, you already had that moment. You already enjoy that the moment. I think that is already good enough, right? You had a photo, probably. Me, I have a Instagram. That's why I always uh, remember that the moment. So that's why I decided to do this and then Instagram as well. So, mm, of course, yes, some people said, I regret I didn't bought that the spare bottle for that. Yes, that is true, but maybe not all the cases. So I think you just need to take time, exactly what you like. Maybe end of the bottle, you still love it, and then you still want to have it, then maybe you can decide it. You don't need to rush. Although, although the bottle is a rare bottle, but definitely you can find mostly everywhere, even auction. You just need to pay a bit more, but maybe then you will decide to buy another bottle rather than that. So just take your time, and then yeah, you will find that the bottle you really, really want to buy the second one, like my Glendronach and then my Red Breast. Even Glendronach, not every bottle I want to keep it. Only the core range 12, 15, 18, 21. I don't have a 21, but if I have, I will, because the old one is already stopped. There's new release, although they said it's the same, but it's actually different. What a irony, I said. No need to keep the spare bottle, but because Glendronach, I love it. But maybe the cask strength, I have a two batch strength, one opened, one unopened, but maybe I can release. Hmm. I don't think I need a cask strength for that, the Glendronach. I think the core range, the 12, 15, 18, and 21 is good enough. And that is beautiful enough. So I guess if I choose only two distilleries I have to drink rest of my life will be that Glendronach and the Red Breast. Yeah. Well, still Ben Romac. I love it, but I can give up. Yeah. Sorry, Ben Romac. Mm. Oh, it was so Korean sound. Yeah, Quintaluban. It's really delicious dram. I think nobody looking for that this kind of the core range Glenmorangie anymore, but it's delicious. Very. I love this chocolate note. Yeah, maybe I want to get Quintaluban 12 because this is 14, and I heard 12 is better. That might be acceptable, right? Okay, I guess that's all for today. quite short episode for that Whiskey Vibe solo. Quite tired. I think my voice is not usual voice. Yeah. Okay. Enjoy your dram. Always drink responsibly. Have a good night. Have a good day. And now we'll be back with another episode. Thank you. Cheers.